Somebody gotta want it now. Wait, got piles. Somebody want one now.
Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with it.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial
That
Field
big
in
man.
Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New York Giants. Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Dude.
Go. 180. Come on, dude.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in
How
the
you doing,
backfield.
Brad?
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
It's a 3rd and 3. You draw quarter.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yep.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Yo.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun
Stop
Jackson.
messing with the fan, Mike.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Check. Lock it,
Wentz going to throw. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They go counter with Howard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on on 2nd and 13. Wentz, the connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
That's Aguilar with it on the jet sweep. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 14 yards. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Brought down by Nate Gehry.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Open target here, Darius Slayton. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run with Barkley. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Barkley on 1st down, running into a wall as he stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
70, it's it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
It's caught by Jackson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Wentz on the draw leaves it for Sanders. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And a kick by Allen. Good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Hey, Alpha.
They're going to try and throw. Got a man, Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A 1st down carry for Barkley. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Delta. Ready.
Throwing Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley, and he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Barkley. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
64, weak.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Grade 15, grade 15.
Working from the gun, Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Mike, back. Waiting. 55. I got you, son.
On first down, they run with Howard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
55.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Escaping the pressure right. Deep ball for Jeff. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
5-9.
Here's Wentz to throw. It's caught by Sanders.
Bullshit.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass.
I knocked the fucking ball free. Fucking hits my player's helmet and it goes right into your hands, man.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good.
That's some fucking bullshit.
First and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
That's fucking bullshit. Good game, though.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now contact up front as
What was
penalty
that?
markers
Really?
come in.
You give me? Oh,
Against?
come on, man.
Free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Fuck you. Your commentating is fucking poorly, motherfucker.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. First and 5. Now Howard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defense.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence.
Yeah, only works for your team.
It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Jones now back to the air on second down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. On first down, it's Howard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he will will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
And that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That's complete to Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Throwing on first down. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So
yeah, what you talking about, motherfucker? I got pride, nigga. Try to something, man. Shit.
Good plays have them
Nigga playing me like we in the Super Bowl, Mike.
Back to throw. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Got one more play to see what I can do. I'm already. El big man. Good game, man, though.
Ready? 90 Wolf. Chest 53. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch get it.
One final shot.
Oh, damn it.
Nowhere
Good
to
shit.
escape, and he goes down. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game,